Hey there, Heather Ho there, it's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to the Cutter's NCAA Legends League. We are in week 10. One more week to go before we go through bowl games and all that. So we got ourselves some interesting games going on. One game was rain delayed. 61 Bama beat 98 UCF. So that's it. So let's look at the standings. The ACC, the 70 Irish are 7-2 there. 6, 7. Lots of teams are 6-3 in the ACC. In the Big East, we have 24 Notre Dame leading by 1 over 45 Army and 59 Syracuse. Conference USA, the 81 SMU squad up by 1 over the 61 Bama squad. 54 UCLA with 1 loss, they're 1 ahead of the 04 SC squad. Ole Miss went up on Tennessee in the SEC with 1 loss. In the MAC, 3-way tie, 74 Oklahoma, 86 Penn State, 69 Ohio State. Oklahoma has faced both times. Penn State and Ohio State, I don't think have faced each other. The Big 10, Nebraska leads by 1 over 94 Penn State. Big 12, 39 A&M leads by 1 over Tennessee and Oklahoma State. Mountain West, Notre Dame leads by 1 over TCU and SC. And the Sun Belt, the 44 Army squad leads by 1. They're the only undefeated squad left. So we're going to head to the Big 10 first. Yeah, the Big 10, we're going to head there first. It'll be Nebraska, Penn State. 95 Nebraska versus 94 Penn State. This is a big one. I don't know why they wanted this one first, but let's the way the dice rolled. Penn State at Stadium. Kerry Collins, the future quarterback who started from Carolina and the Giants. John Carter, future washout with the Bengals and Brian Miller, running backs. Bobby Ingram, Freddie State, all summer. Offensive line. Andre Johnson, Marco Rivera. Bucky Priestley, Jeff Hardings, and Conlon. Nebraska's offensive line. Surprised we haven't seen this. Jared Tomich, Christian Peter, Jason Peter, Grant Wistrom. Jerry Foreman, Charles Farley, Coleman, linebackers, DBs, Michael Booker, Mike Ginter, and Aaron Williams. 94 Penn State should have won the national title. They were allowed to. And 95 Nebraska did so. Yards. Future Packer, Joe McCoy, future Cardinal. Well, Dr. Down, Riley Washington, Chris Dishman, Steve Buck, Aaron Taylor, and Eric Anderson. Line, and safety line, Todd Atkins, Ben Stewart, Chris Massey, and Jim Perry. Linebackers, Bill Ugola, Frank Disheiser, and Will Smith. Tony Pittman, Jason Collins, Kim Herring, future Ram, and Mark Miller.
Flag from the play. False start.
Yeah, because there was a touchdown.
First down. Defense. First down.
Did so. 3 to Ingram, 3 to Scott, 1 to Brady. Bobby Ingram, 191 receiving, Trey Scott, 140 receiving. Collins turnover from 34 to 88. Frazier, 4 for 16, 81 yards, replaced by Barringer, 1 6 for 15, 51 yards. All nine had 106 remaining. That was it. Penn State up 13. Nebraska made a game out of it. Penn State put up 34 in the first half. Nebraska was only down by 2, and they popped it. So Miss Rice. USA. Florida, Houston. Alright. So that's at the Houston, the University of Houston Stadium. The Cougars and the 08 Gators. Both 6-3. Both won. Receivers Aaron Hernandez, name who should not be named, I should have said. I screwed up on that thing. Will Trotwing, Mike Pouncey, Howard Johnson, and Jason Watkins. That's line. Houston's defensive line is Craig Vesey, Alfred Oglesby, Trey Hooper, Tyrone Jones, Aaron Warren, your linebackers, Cornelius Price, Alton Montgomery, Chris Allison, and Callaway. That's a backfield. The 08 Gators winning the national title. 89 Houston, great Houston team, their offense. Just to let you know that if you win 6 games out of 11, you are guaranteed a bowl appearance, no matter what. So the loser of this game might be out of running for the division title, but you know what? A bowl is in your future. 8 yards for 4. First down. First down. Fourth and 4 at the 12. I would go for 3 here. Chuck Wiseman, Manny Hazard, Patrick Cooper, which was a good for the ground. Receiving the ball, Jason Jessup, McGizzler, Brian Forsythe, Mike Colley, Joey Parker, offensive line. Forsythe, defensive line, Jermaine Cunningham, Marsh, Terrence Anderson, Most Spikes, Joe Huston, and Brandon Hickson, Stanford, linebacker. Joe Hayden, oh my god, Richard Wright, George Jenkins, Ryder. Window 34 for 393, 3 touchdowns. Reception. Witherspoon ran for 136. Hazard caught for 203 yards. Practically, it was clean Hazard. Tebow 18 for 33, 05 with 4 touchdowns. Murphy, 167 yards, getting 3 of those touchdowns. Houston was up 21-7 first quarter. It looked like it's the game. Houston was going to hang on and win. Fourth quarter, not different story. And it happens. So Boston College, right? Let's go to ACC. Notre Dame, Miami. Where's that? That's 70 Notre Dame. That's 83 Miami. Well, 83 Miami has an outside chance to make a bowl game. They can ruin things in the ACC if they can Brady Kelsey, quarterback, the 9-yard line. Brown, Keith Bivens, running the ball. Eddie Brown, Tim T, and Brendan Echo's balls. Paul Perticelli, Alvin Ward, Ian St. Clair, Juan Pimenero, and Dave Heffernan. Offensive line. Paul Podolsky, Greg Marks, and Bob Meaner. Offensive line. Tim Kelly, Eric Pettit, Jim Randall. Top end linebackers. Mike Friday, Schultz, Stepniak, and Patterson. Those are defensive backs. What was it? Notre Dame was close to winning. Won the semi, but actually cut up by shocking Texas, I think it was. And then 83 Miami, how they got here. They won the national championship. Nebraska, shocking them. longer timeouts, now they're going to go, I would say about 70 yards, 80 yards.
First down.
Don't touch the ACC yet. Heisman 9 for 23, 101, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Well, they gave her 2 points for 30 seconds, I think. What? Yeah. Next is Christian Boise. Okay. Yeah, that's right. 4. Boise on the blue turf. 38 TCU is the second place. Boise will try to see conference title. Boise has to win both games to be bowl eligible. Debut O'Brien, the future star quarterback in the he was a star quarterback in college football, not really in the pros. Tony Smart, or Tony Hill trying to run the ball, Russell Heinz, Todd Bowman trying to catch the ball. Elway, Bud Taylor, Key Aldridge, first point, Ivy Hager. Offensive line, Boise's defensive line, they just don't like to get those games out of the way. I should have picked the 06 Boise State team, the team that won the Fiesta Bowl with Ian Johnson and is it Kevin Moore? Or Zabransky? I don't know. 10?
Flag from the play. All start.
Offense.
Offense.
Zabransky, 9 for 24 at 48 yards. Yeah, that explains it. 48 yards. O'Brien, 6 for 23, 81 yards. Well, yeah, Zabransky was picked up 4 times. Texas person that basically ran the ball the whole day. Boise State is, as I said, ineligible. Now let's head to Washington State. Let's head to the Western United States. Oregon State against Washington State. Oregon State needs a win to be bowl eligible. Ryan Leaf and his crew can't win, but they can try to ruin Oregon State's chances. As Ryan Leaf, the quarterback, the Camas prospect who became a red flag, the Chargers picked up by only 4 games in his entire career. Quarterback Michael Pratt, running back Kevin McKenzie, Chris Jackson, John Jones, and wide receivers Love Jefferson, tight end. Offensive line, Rob Rainville, Jason McAdoo, William Harrison, Corey Riffro, Ryan Shane. Oregon State's defensive line, Darius Jackson, Dirk Manning, Brian Atkinson, Tomas Grant. Richard Siegler, Darrell Robinson, James Allen, linebackers. Dennis Weatherby, Herm Shapiro, Kevin Carlisle, and Kiefer Jackson, defensive backs. The 97 Cougars went to the Rose Bowl, lost to Michigan. The 2000 Oregon State Cougars won was at the basketball. Quarterback, Patrick running back, TJ Ncaa, Bengals guy, Robert Prescott, and as Chadwick Kucinko played for this Oregon State team. Howard. Offensively, Vincent Sandoval, Robert Sykes, Chris Gibson, Joe Wait, defensive line for Wazoo. Darian Bruce, Bender, Gary Holmes, and Shane Boyle, Todd Nelson, Steve Gleason, and Brandon Moore, linebackers, Dean Marancola, Ray Jackson, Wayne Stewart, and Juan Gibbons are defensive line. Yards? First snap, McCall.
First down.
Lost 5 straight. Oregon State's got 6 and 4 getting on 3. Leaf 13 for 33, 178 and a pick. Smith 11 for 27, 162, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks. 1% of that. 14 at the Oregon State. All the points in the first quarter. I'm gonna go to Texas Tech. Texas Tech. Yeah, I know this is Texas Tech needs a win. They need to win. It's a toilet ball. I don't know how they're 0-9. And they're like quarterback Shannon, and Michael Crabtree, Air Force, piling on, and Adam James. And the 8 Texas Tech team that shot number 1 Texas on ABC. The 07 Jayhawks got to the Orange Bowl but couldn't do anything else. Ryan Reed, Brandon Carter, Stephen Hamby, Louis Vasquez, and Marlon defensive line. Kansas' defensive line, Garrett Blakeslee, John Morrison, James Clinton, Russell Morrison, Joe Morrison, James Holt, Michael Perry, linebackers, Akeem Talib, Richard Fowler, Chris Harris, Darryl Stuckey, and Walter Frisbee. That's backfield.
First down.
Third quarter.
First down. Flag from the play. False start.
Offense. Yeah, it's like Texas Tech cover. They got crushed by Oklahoma State. They got crushed by Kansas State. They only lost by 2 to the 32 Michigan squad. They lost by 21 to Baylor. Crushed by Oklahoma. Crushed by Missouri. 37 Texas. They only lost by a touchdown. Despite all that, they got crushed by A&M and Tennessee crushed them. They're gonna go. Racing at quarterback, Brandon McAndrew running the ball, Dexter Fields, Marcus Henry, Keith Talib trying to catch the ball, Derek Klein at tight end, Anthony Collins, Chad Hartley, Ryan Cantel, Adrian Mays, and Cesar Rodriguez from his line, defensive line, Jake Ratliff, Edgerton Jones, Cole White, Brandon Williams, Ron Bird, Brian Duncan, Marley Williams, the linebackers, Jamal Wall, Daniel Sharper, or something about the linebackers.
First down. He had for about 444 touchdowns, no interceptions though. Reaching 21 for 357, 4 touchdowns on the pick. 100 yards ran by Sharp, just that to lead a touchdown pass. It was a fight to the death, especially the third quarter. Let's see. All the scoring in the third quarter. We tied at 34, and then Kansas put up some numbers. Texas Tech can't believe their luck. So now they got to face 83 Nebraska champ. Well, it looks like they're going to get skunked.
All right, let's head to the MAC. Ohio State, Texas, Tulsa. Sorry, we'll have three games left.
Going off to Tulsa. Tulsa goes. Ohio State, Tulsa. Tulsa has the tall task of winning. Tulsa has a chance to crush Ohio State and ruin 69 its huge chances to win the MAC. They're at Scully Field at the 4-yard line. Party Monster quarterback Bobby Jack Stewart, Alan Smith, and Charlie Mitchell will run the ball. Party White play Goodnight run, catch the ball. Van Burgess, Alice Jones, Roto Pruitt, Carol Buda, and C.B. Stanley on defensive line. OSU's defensive line, Dave Whitfield, Paul Schlein, and Bill Burbank at Mark Tampa. Jeremy Stillwagon, Doug Adams, and Phil Strickland. Linebackers from Ty Profile, future CFLer, Mike Sensible, future NFLer, Jack Tatum, Sticky Fingers, and the guy who paralyzed Daryl Stigley, and the Raider, being a Raider, there in Tim Anderson. Ohio State is in a dogfight with the 74 Sooners and the 86 Penn State Nittany Lions. The first place in the quarterback for OSU this time. Jim Ellis, Leo Hayden, and running back Bruce Jankowski, Jim White, that's those balls. Dave Cheaton, Brady Donovan, Tom Tulio, Alan Jack, Charles Hutchinson, line. Tulsa's defensive line, Brady Wade, Good, Burgess, Stanley, Clyde Goodnight, linebackers Bill Jarrett, Connor Pruitt, Paul Buda, Bobby Jack Stewart, Perry Moss, Charlie Mitchell, and Will Sneaker. Yeah, 44 Tulsa. Did well. They went to both of them, I think. And 69 Ohio State got robbed of a chance to go to the Rose Bowl by Michigan. Game, not really the greatest. One touchdown, 4 receptions by Tulsa combined. Rusnak 7 for 16 points, 67 touchdown interceptions. So Ohio State was up 21-7 before Tulsa scored a touchdown. 27-14. Ohio State now has to face Penn State. Oh man, if Penn State wins their game, that's for the division. I think I think that game will be for the division, for the MAC. I think. Oh boy.
Let's head to Syracuse now.
Louisville versus Syracuse. Let's go to Syracuse. Syracuse 7-2. Louisville needs to win out to get bowl
Flag from the play. Offside.
Archibald Stadium.
Kick eligibity.
Dave Surratt, your quarterback, Ernie Davis, the express squirrel shoulder. Gary Fallon tried to run the ball. Fred Ncaa, Gary Skrzynski tried to catch those balls. Bob Yates, Bruce Tarbucks, Albert Miller, Roger Davis, and Mario Young on the defensive line. Rigo's defensive line, Alex Duberville, Richard Feller, Bobby LeFew, Montavious Stanley, Marcus Jones, Ed Brown, Brandon Johnson, and the linebackers, William Gay, JT Hawk, Kerry Rose, Richard Sefer, I think? No, NFL, sorry. NFL Harrison. Louisville played one of the best ball games in the floor, and the 59 circus by quarter national champs.
Live from the play. Pass interference. Defense. First down. Jason Spitz, Will Buffington, and Travis LeFew line, Syracuse defensive line, Kramer Taylor, Bob Gates, Skronsky, Rick Baker, Albert, Roger Davis, linebackers, Ernie Davis, Ed Bowers, Weaver, Bill Short. Remember, they played 2 ways in the old days. First down. Live from the play. False start.
Offense.
Offense.
False starts never on.
Live from the play. Holding.
Offense.
Offense.
Yes.
Defense.
36-21. Looks like they're going to 4th and 2. It would be 3-6 right field goal, but lots of people ran the ball for Syracuse. Before it's 11 for 21, 117 touchdown reception. Ryan Braun threw for 7 interceptions. I think Braun was starting for good enough. Shelton did run for 107 yards, but Syracuse had 29-0 lead, so good for Louisville to come back, but it was too late. And we have 2 more games left. I think Fandy LSU is next. Yeah, Fandy LSU in the SEC. Fandy LSU. There we go. 6 and 3. The battle of the 6 and 3s. Pole position. So both teams 6 and 3. We're at Tiger Stadium, and Vanderbilt will get the ball first at 47. Not the LSU, thanks to a nice drop by Herb Rich running the ball. Bobby Berry, quarterback, Jim Tabor, Matt Robinson, and Daniel Boyer, running backs, DJ Cruz, and Bo Jones.
receivers. Dashkin, Chad, Van Brown, John Clark, Ken Cooper, Kyle Cobb are the offensive line. LSU's defensive line. Billy Hendricks, Lynn LeBlanc, Bo Strage, who was he the guy who died before he coached LSU? It was at Bo Rex. I can't remember. Mickey Mayhem, defensive back. J.W. Broadneck, Max Fruger, Tom Davis, linebackers, and your DBs, Billy Cannon, Warren Brown, Jerome Martin, and Johnny Robinson. LSU were Dodger champs at that time. Vanderbilt, can't remember how they did it. Oh, they got anyway. 2 nuts there.
Flag on the play.
Delay.
Offense.
Offense.
You did that. Five. 4th and 4 down. Punt. Down to the 11. Warren Brown at quarterback. Start. Billy Cannon. Louis Cannon down for position. Connor Davis trying to run the ball. Mickey Manning and Gardner trying to catch the ball. Run the ball. Okay. Max Fruger and Creed and Bo Strange. And that's a line. LSU. Vanderbilt's defensive line. Jeff Rosberger. Charlie Hoover, Ross Buckenberry, and Travis Spear. Jim Tabor, Ellis, Ross Hoover, and linebackers. Joe Hicks, Billy Foucault, Larry Miller, Big Family. Backs.
Flag on the play.
False start.
Offense.
Offense. First down. Defense.
4th and 3, Vanderbilt punt. Yards, kick the field goal to tie the game.
Flag on the play.
False start.
Offense.
Offense.
Fourth and goal at the 6. Davis from 23.
Flag on the play.
Pass interference. Defense.
Well, game can't end on
First
their
down.
We got Brad, Hakeem, 74 receiving yards, passing yards combined. Vanderbilt's quarterback 1 for 8, so can't really run. Oh, for run the ball. One more game left. Bama, Georgia from the Sun Belt. It's the 34 Bama against 42 Georgia. Bama needs a win to be bowl eligible. Yeah, so 34 Bama needs a win. Georgia can't be eligible, but they have the chances. Frank Sinkridge will be at quarterback, Joe Pollack, Sammy Wood, and Lamar Davis running the ball. Van Davis will fit, catching the ball. June Ellison, Harry Kaminsky, Bob Dudley, Walter Williams offensive line, and his defensive line, Don Hudson, and defensive Jim Wiley, Bear Bryant, and that Bear Bryant. Amy Demetovich, Charlie Robert, or your linebackers, Jimmy Village, Dixie Howell, Young Boozer, and Ice Head defensive backs. So anyway, yeah, these two old school teams.
Personnel.
5-5.
Defense.
5-5 defense. They're one more defense. 73. Dixie Howell and his famous one trying to do the job they did both pointing to Nana Mitch Robinson and Charlie Stafford. Running backs Don Hudson, the great future receiver of the Packers, and Bear Bryant, the future great head coach of Bama. Trying to catch the balls, Jim Watley, Troy Moore, Kate Francis, Bob Ed Marone, Bill Lear, Flight. Defensively, Dan Davis, Gene Ellerson, Bulldog Williams, and George Bushner. Bill Godwin, Harry Kinski, and Walter Clark, linebackers, and St. Butch, Paul McGuire, Nick McKee, and Noah Davis, defensive backs. Third and 1.
Flag on the play.
Flag.
Pass interference.
Gonna get pass interference?
Defense.
Yes, they will. That's
First
their
down.
Bama will have to St. Bridge 112 on the ground, Trippy 147. That's what they do. The passing, not so great for Bama. 3 completions, all to Don Hudson, 1 for a touchdown, so yeah. That was huge. Hudson with that big play, 28-26. Lots of touchdown runs. 35-26 at the quarters. Yeah, great runs. So that's all the automatic games. There are probably going to be some other matches that we'll have to keep our eyes on. Well, anyway, here we go. LSU Air Force, 6 wins. They don't win. 0-3 LSU wins. They're still bowl eligible technically. One more final game will be that. 65 Bama with the win, so they win in overtime over 96 Florida. Appalachian State loses handily to 34 Minnesota, who are now bowl eligible. Colorado, Arizona, and the SEC in the Pac-10. Colorado with the win over Arizona. That game was kind of meaningless. Oregon or Arizona State also in the Pac. Arizona with a big 44-20 win. They will have, the winner of that game actually, Arizona State, big job there by them. They are now in a winner-take-all for a bowl spot. Arkansas, my boys, crushed South Carolina to go 3-8 to finish the year. So they finished terribly. South Carolina drops to 2-8. So Arkansas, fuck. Georgia Auburn in the SEC. 2010 Auburn with a giant win over Georgia. 80 Georgia needs a win in their final day to win to win a bowl spot. Cincy loses their chance to be bowl eligible. 84 BYU ruined it for them. Colorado State in the MAC West, Nevada with the win. They're 3-7. 97 Colorado State's 3-7.
Georgia Tech in the ACC get their butts handed in 48-10. Key game, 93 Florida State will beat 90 Georgia Tech in the ACC battle. Illinois wins in overtime. They're 5-5. Well, this game was for winner take all for bowl eligibility. Illinois wins. Red Grange does it, so Illinois needs a win to be bowl eligible. Winner take all for bowl eligibility. 30 Notre Dame, they still got only one loss. 35-20 over 07 LSU. Munchie Schwartz doing his job. ACC Maryland wins. They're 7-3. Big win over Boston College, who definitely just can't have the magic. 32 SC with a 35-10 win over 2000 Florida. Kent gets their asses whipped by 97 Michigan, who are now bowl eligible. Army Middle Tennessee. Middle Tennessee gets their asses whipped by the now 10-0 44 Army squad. So that's a big win for 44 Army. If 44 Army wins their last game, they will be going to the national championship game automatically. They'll get a bye because they have no losses, and then there will be probably a convoluted playoff. Northwestern Minnesota in the Big Ten, and Minnesota with the 35-30 win. That denies Northwestern a bowl eligibility. Ole Miss, Mississippi State in the SEC. Ole Miss with the win. They're 9-1. They're looking pretty good to win the SEC. 63 Mississippi State is going to need it's winner take all for a bowl bid. Missouri, they win. They're 6-5. They're bowl eligible now. 32 Michigan is not. Army Navy, one Army Navy. The 57 Navy team loses to 45 Army, who are now 8-2. Clemson, North Carolina, and it was North Carolina, a giant win. I think this was the battle for ACC. North Carolina still has a chance. Choo-Choo Justice beats up on 81 Clemson. They're both eligible. In the MAC, it was Miami of Ohio in overtime. 6 win. They are bowl eligible now. Roethlisberger and crew are bowl eligible now. They don't have to worry about the next game, but it might be for seeding. 2011 Northern Illinois will be not happy with their stuff. West Virginia, they lose to 24 Notre Dame, who are at one loss still. 66 Notre Dame had to win in overtime. They're at one loss, just like their 24 counterparts. 32 SCs lost their third. Michigan State in the Big Ten, they lose their bowl eligibility as 0-2 Ohio State will win their 7th. Buffalo in the MAC, only 7 points against Oklahoma. 34 Oklahoma is 9-1. They're looking pretty good. Baylor gets their asses whipped by 56 Oklahoma. Pitt with a giant win over the 69 Penn State squad. They're 5-5. They're still bowl eligible. 76 Pitt. They have a winner take all for that. Central Michigan rolls over to the 86 Penn State squad, who are now 9-1 in the MAC. Central Michigan is not bowl eligible now. Purdue gets their butts handed in by 47 Michigan, who are now bowl eligible. 66 Purdue cannot be bowl eligible. 7 missing Rice. Rice with the win. They are now bowl eligible, 6-4. So Rice gets a bowl bid. San Diego State crushes Hawaii. They've got their 7th win. Hawaii, I picked the wrong team. Why did I pick the wrong team? In the Big East, it is Florida 2-8, 06 Rutgers 2-8. So basically the toilet bowl there. SMU, one loss. They beat 97 Marshall. So big win for SMU. They've only got one loss still. Virginia, Tennessee. In the ACC, Virginia loses to 6-4. 50 Tennessee's now 7-3. Kentucky in the SEC, they get their asses handed by 98 Tennessee, who are now 8-2. 38 Tennessee, a big win. 83 Nebraska loses. They are both ineligible now with their 6 loss. East Carolina gets shut out. They can't do anything about it. 05 Texas now 8-2. Kansas State in the Big 12, they narrowly lose. They're 5-5. 77 Texas with the win. Kansas State now has a winner take all for a bowl bid. L Tech can't do their job. 69 Texas is now bowl eligible. Oklahoma State can't do anything. They are 7-3. 39 A&M, only one loss. Bowling Green, Toledo in the MAC. And Toledo with the win. They now have a winner take all for a bowl bid. Washington beating UCLA in the Pac. They're 7-3. Big win over 54 at UCLA because now the Pac-10's kind of open now. Cal and USC. And USC with the win. I think they can thank Washington for making it there. Cal is still bowl eligible. Tulane, UTEP.
And UTEP wins. They're 4-6. Tulane ends 3-6. Utah in the pack. In the pack, Stanford with the win. They're now bowl eligible. Oh wait, Utah just sucks. For Virginia Tech in the ACC, NC State beats 98 for Virginia Tech. That was the massive toilet bowl because both teams were 0-9. Iowa, Wisconsin in the Big Ten. Wisconsin wins. Big deal. And Tennessee State, Wyoming, the last game. Wyoming wins. They're 7-3. So what does that mean? Well, anyway, let's look at the summary. So 44 Army is technically number 1, 30 Notre Dame, 39 A&M, and 60 Ole Miss are there. 94 Penn State, 2 losses, but they shouldn't be there. Passing yards, Graham Harrell, 440 for the 08 Texas Tech squad. In a loss, he beats David Klinger and Kerry Collins to the punch. Brian Sipe was named the offensive MVP for San Diego State. Running yards, Dick Mangle, 212 for Rice. He beat Brent Moss and Marty Schwartz for that. Roger Siegler of the 2000 Beavers is your defensive MVP. I think he had some picks. Jack S. Green, the special teams MVP. Andre Ware still the passing leader for Houston. Chuck Witherspoon, the rushing leader. Surprised Houston's got that much. Anyway, schedule. The standings, the ACC, it's a 5-way tie for first. Florida State, based off strength of schedule, is the leader. So Florida State's, I think Florida State, yeah. Let's see. And my 83 Miami. 83 Miami has 5 wins. So now that we've had that game. FSU, 93 FSU. They have the lead on strength of schedule. They win the ACC, but they've got 3 losses. Yeah. 83 Miami's 5-5. In the Big East, 24 Notre Dame. Yeah, so 24. Yeah, 24 Notre Dame. That's for the division. So 24 Notre Dame. We'll see if they win the division. They have to win. 76 Pitt has to play on TV. They're 5-5. The wins for bowl eligibility. Conference USA, 81 Southern Methodist. That's a win. They're in. That's the philosophy to win the Conference USA. They're up by 1. No team is at 5. No team's at 5-5. So, well, they have 6 teams that are bowl eligible. So Southern Methodist has a 1-game lead. They need this one. Pac-12, UCLA, USC. UCLA beat SC. So that means they are a win. They're in. I mean, they win the pack. 96 Arizona State, the only team with 5, so they will have to play. Go 5-5. SEC, 60 Ole Miss will have and Tennessee. Well, that match was actually going to be set in stone, so that's a great move. 5-5, you have Mississippi State and Georgia. Do they play both? Who does Mississippi State play? They play. Oh, holy crap! So Mississippi State, Georgia is for first bowl. Wow. So Mississippi State, Georgia, that is for a bowl game. Well, we know 5 SEC teams. So they literally play each other. The Mississippi State and Georgia Bulldogs both have to face each other for a 6th win. Nice. The MAC is a 3-way tie. Oklahoma, based off of beating both 69 Ohio State and 86 Penn State. All Oklahoma has to do is win. 97 Michigan's nowhere here. So the 74 Oklahoma Sooners are now 1 win away. 5-5, 69 Toledo. That game is for 69 Toledo. We'll keep an eye on that. Big Ten. Penn State beat Nebraska, so they are the Big Ten leaders. So Penn State, they win, they are in. When you're in, that's the old. You win the division. 5-5. Only Illinois is 5-5. So yeah, actually I should check how many bowl teams. It's 6. So 6 Conference USA teams are eligible for bowls. The rest of
like 5 and 5s and 5s and 5s and 5s.
Big 10, Big 12.
39 A&M, they are going to pick.
When you're in 5 and 5s, you have
Kansas State, who needs to be 5 and 5.
they have 6. Can they make it 7? Kansas State, Mountain West.
Mountain West, 66 Notre Dame. When you're in.
And anyone at 5?
Yes, 03 LSU is at 5, so they have to play.
So that we don't know how many bowl games are. And the Sun Belt Army.
Not only do they need to win, they win, they're in the national championship game
Automatically, and they'll have to wait for the playoff.
34 Bama.
Does 34 Bama play Miami or no? They don't. They play Appalachian State. So they play Appalachian State. Wait, who was the other one? 2000 Miami. Oh. Okay, 2000 Miami. Standing, sorry. 2000 Miami. Who do they play? They play 34 Minnesota. Who are bowl eligible Appalachian State. I think for 5 we'll just do Appalachian State. Should we do that or Miami versus Minnesota?
No, we'll do 34 Bama. No, we'll do 34 Bama. Now we'll do 34 Bama. If their game against Appalachian State, we'll do that one. So okay, so every division except for Conference USA has someone at 5 wins who needs a win to be bowl eligible, and then of course we'll do all the winners, like you division leaders. All you have to do is win, because if you win, you're in, and you win the conference. That's all that has to be done. So yeah, so we'll keep our eyes on the 5 and 5s as well to see if their bowl eligibility comes to fruition. So that'll be fun next week. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.